Una sure say this country go still dey together with this presidency. I be with this president, Tinubu. Una dey sure. State of emergency on Rivbers State, coming from a president that never liked anything state of emergency. He kicked against it in the past. He said, you know, go work. Just the same way he kicked against fuel subsidy. But now, he is the architect of fuel subsidy in Nigeria, suffering everybody. When they don't come off fuel subsidy, what do you talk? Any government that remove fuel subsidy is a demon. It's antichrist. That's correct. That was why they had that protest in 2014 that shut down Lagos. He was there. Now, the first day he assumed off, what did he say? Fuel subsidy is gone. And ever since then till date, things has never remained the same. The same thing now. When Jonathan declared state of emergency in some states to enable election hold, just make election hold, then things will go back to normal. This man shout, hey, why will you declare state of emergency? Oh, yeah. Now him don't declare it. What be the problem where they Rivbers State? Problem that he can solve from his end. His minister is the problem in just a week, but he will never on a mayor indulge. I'm going to last. All of us know they don't declare state of emergency. In the way they call it Attorney General, but Fabi me have been waiting that one self. Okay, he don't come address people now. You get a question when they ask them. They say, Oga, your principal never liked anything state of emergency. When it was declared in the past, he kicked against it, smashed against it, touched down on it. What changed? Make una see as take reply or answer that question. That question came from Arise TV. Make una see as Fabi me owner Attorney General take reply to that question. I'm going to watch.
My name is Adeswa. I report for Arise News. My question has been asked, but I just wanted to follow up. When Mr. President was in the opposition and wasn't in government, particularly in 2014, he criticized the declaration of state of emergency by then President Goodluck Jonathan on 3 states for elections to take place due to security emergencies. What has changed? Did the President explain to you why his position has changed on declaring the state of emergency and suspending an elected governor, his deputy, and the entire legislature of the state? Thank you.
About what happened during President Jonathan's period. Don't forget, like I said, every matter depends on the peculiar facts and circumstances of the case. You can declare emergency in a variety of ways. It is like a man who is suffering from a disease. They say, oh, it's cancerous. They say, oh, I hope it has not spread to so area. Then you now excise the portion affected. I think that was what happened during President Jonathan's period. If it is about I've forgotten what you call it. No, not only Boko Haram. The one that they say we should stay at home. COVID. It has its own. If it's a Boko Haram, it has its own. So it's if it is Boko Haram, they were located or confined to particular areas. And the governor then said, okay, please come to our aid. But the governor who is at the center of it here has not made any such request. And it would have been grossly irresponsible of Mr. President to fold its arms. So the situation in the era of former President Goodluck Jonathan is different from what we have here. What we have here is everybody is involved. You can exercise your rights, but don't forget, there are always lines. You don't cross it. You don't cross them. If you cross them, then you also suffer the consequences. Thank you very much.
You see, he said the situation is different. There are peculiarities. They must say something to justify their useless actions. What is different there? State of emergency is state of emergency. I am not even angry that they declare state of emergency in Rivbers State. Normal. It's within the president's right to declare state of emergency. Nah, but where is it written that a democratically elected governor can be suspended in a state of emergency. Abeg, state of emergency no be make federal government reinforce security around the state, and then National Assembly will take over the assembly of the we take over the state assembly and make laws for them. I don't see anywhere they say they go impeach suspend governor. Even the National Assembly must. Abeg, if you know this law very well, because my head don't scatter now, put her for conversation. Is the president backed up by the constitution to suspend democratically elected persons, be it House of Assembly or a governor? Before I go explain with no. But in a democracy, now people elect you. Now your people go feel commot you. Does president have that power? Let us keep that question by this side, because now what you don't read, everybody only talk there. Hey, but for me, so far say now election happen, that person enter. President no get right to suspend. Now appointment. Not an appointment. What another nonsense. Una Attorney General. We're gonna see where they defend Wike. Nobody they come Wike for this matter. He's the sacred cow. Hey, is it Wike that asked the governor not to present budget? Is it Wike that is? Is it Wike? We're gonna see where Una Attorney General they defend Wike. Watch.
The next one is about the stake of the playbook of the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory. You see, there are occasions when, especially when it comes to national issues, we have to come out plainly and sincerely. Where do you put the Minister of FCT in this case? Was he the one who asked for the demolition of the House of Assembly? Was he the one who said the governor should not present his budget to the House of Assembly? Was he the one who advised the governor not to go through the House of Assembly for purposes of ratifying the commissioner nominee? FCT Minister did not feature. Whatever the situation, assuming he featured, he would have featured maybe on the side of the legislator. Yes, the legislators. But what you have here is let everybody go home for the first 6 months. So I don't see his hands here. And we have.
See it? That is the day that the government has already taken a side. This week that they have, this week, no be all of us there. Should be all of us there. We will see to the end. Nobody is calling out Wike. No question. If as normally, as they suspend the governor, suspend deputy, suspend House of Assembly members, they supposed to suspend the minister too. We could not say it go round, but none of it happened. Instead, they are making a case for the minister. Is it the minister that told it? Hey, it's all right. Should be like here with it. Now here with it, we will see to the end of this rubbish, this madness. We'll see the end of it. What is the position of the NBA, Nigerian Bar Association, in all of this? Abeg, help me watch.
But from the point that I'm making is, okay, maybe I should put it straight up.
Very well.
Is the president out of line to make a declaration that says a governor that was validly elected and legislators that are validly elected are suspended from office? Is it a valid, constitutionally valid declaration to me?
My answer is that the president was out of line to have said that. Does he have the right to proclaim a state of emergency? Certainly, that right is contained in Section 305. Does he have the right to suspend? He didn't remove, he suspended. He suspended both the governor and members of the State House of Assembly. My answer to that is no. Why? It is because within the limits of the constitutional provision that he invoked in the declaration of this proclamation, nowhere is it contained that the president can suspend. Whether or not it has happened in the past does not rectify or validate what he has done.
You heard them talk. They say president not get that power constitutionally to suspend a democratically elected governor or legislature. Same to why they talk. You will know the law now. If you come, they cost me. Say, you don't know the law. Put that for conversation. Let us learn there. Hell! Anything we will not face for this Tinubu government. We'll not go see him again. Baba, you they try. Finally, we are back in the days of Abacha. And then he elected, appointed a sole administrator. This man. From his name, if you know, either Calabar or Akwa Ibom, to come and administer Rivers State. That was the case during the military era now. Now we see in a democracy now inside Nigeria. Democracy! That you, Baba! That's the way you don't go see. On top of this noble presidency. Democracy. Sorry.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innoson Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innoson Vehicle, the pride of African roads.